evening, I'm Meryl Friend and welcome to News Geelong on this Wednesday the 14th of September. Surf World Museum in Torquay has confirmed its position as an important asset for our region, being nominated as a finalist in 2 categories in the 2011 Victorian Museum Awards. A study into maternal obesity is being carried out by Senior Lecturer Dr Kate Nagel from the Nursing Unit at Deakin University Waterfront Campus. And later in the program, our sport official Nathan Curry will bring us the latest news from the Geelong region's local sport, while Sophie Miller will keep us up to date with the weather expected for the Geelong and Surf Coast region over the next 6 days. But up first, the school holidays are only 10 days away, and if you're between 11 and 25 years of age or know someone who is and they are interested in the arts, this story is for you. I'm at Customs House and we're able to have a chat with Ross Mueller and Georgina Kappa. They're running fantastic school holiday workshops and they were able to tell us a bit about it.
I can safely say that we're going to be in the building by October, which is very exciting. And once we're in, we're going to find out what works and what doesn't with a whole series of events. We're going to be working with Gordon Fashion School in November, and Playwriting Australia are coming down to run a couple of workshops and explorations with us in October. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the end of the year when we start to take possession of this exciting place.
So what will be the features of the building?
Well, there's going to be a permanent gallery downstairs, and previously that was just a multi-purpose space. But this gallery is going to be curated by 2 young curators, and there's going to be 12 exhibitions each year. And one of the curators is Steph Tribe, who did Peel Your Eyes at, I'm pointing, at Dimmy's this last week. So we're really excited about the potential for that space. Upstairs, it's a permanent theatre space with a rehearsal area, and then there's a whole lot of little hot desks for smaller, special projects. Young people that want to come in and run their own project, we can help them out with that sort of infrastructure there as well.
Fantastic. And Georgina, the school holidays are coming up very soon, and there's some extra workshops on offer.
That's right, there are. We're running a program called Arts Attack. Basically, how do you want to attack the arts is the question we're asking, and we've got a range of different courses catering for 11 to 15-year-olds and then 16 to 27-year-olds. So within that, there's everything from stage explosion to acting intensives to Uplift, a series devoted to devising and working on ideas for new apps for the iPhone, iPad. We've got writing for performance, and we've got Dance Attack, which is a series of dance classes again for 11 to 15 and then 16 to 27-year-olds.
And so if people are interested, how can they find out more?
Yep, they can get onto our website, www.courthouse.org.au.
For Arts Attack, Meryl Friend, News Geelong. Obesity is an ongoing issue in our community. There are many different studies being conducted. One area that is being investigated now is the issue of maternal obesity. Debbie Meaney found out more.
A study into maternal obesity is underway through Geelong and through into Melbourne hospitals as well. I caught up with Dr Kate Nagel from Deakin University to tell us about what they're looking at and how they can help solve this problem.
Well, it's a really exciting project, and we're very hopeful that we'll soon have recruitment from Shepparton, the Goulburn Valley Hospital, and from Birraleigh, Box Hill, Eastern Health.
And what does that study involve for the participants?
I suppose the background to the study is that it's really important for women, regardless of their weight, to avoid excessive weight gain in pregnancy. And so that's for all women. For women who are obese, there's an increased risk of complications, and so we're particularly focused on trying to improve outcomes for those women, and particularly trying to look at ways and measure different ways in which we can support women to restrict their gestational weight gain in pregnancy. So looking at trying to limit their weight gain to within evidence-based guidelines, which for women who have a body mass index of over 30 is between 5 to 9 kilograms.
And we're talking about 1 in 5 in the Geelong region, is that right?
Yes, it is. So the obesity rates have soared over recent years for women of childbearing age, and Geelong has a prevalence of obesity in childbearing population of about 22%.
And tell me about some of those complications through obesity and pregnancy.
Yeah, so some of the complications include increased risk for having gestational diabetes, increased risk for hypertensive disorders. Women who are obese and in labour are more likely to have complications such as caesarean section, more likely to have complications involved in anaesthetic with that, more likely to have problems with wound healing and problems with blood clotting after operative procedures like that.
This is Debbie Meaney at the Deakin Waterfront for News Geelong.
Thank you, Debbie. Art lovers have another treat in store when visiting the Geelong Gallery. The acquisition of famous artist Arthur Streeton's Ocean Blue lawn. Ian Nichols has more.
Well, I think it's true to say the Geelong Art Gallery never ceases to amaze me and our viewers of Channel 31 and 44. We've taken you into this gallery many, many times over the last year or so, but this is a special event. It's an acquisition that is going to be very popular, I'm sure. Arthur Streeton's Ocean Blue lawn, painted in 1921. And we're talking with the gallery director, Jeffrey Edwards. Well, Jeffrey, what a coup for the Geelong Art Gallery.
It's very exciting, Ian. It was a very fiercely contested, as they say, fiercely contested lot on the night of the auction, and we're very glad that here it is on the walls of the gallery as we were the successful bidder.
Well, of course, I believe this particular one, Ocean Blue, was the pick of the bunch. Back in 1921, he was a very busy man and was very active, of course, painting down on the coast there.
Arthur Streeton and his family stayed for a number of days at Lawn, and he produced about 5 paintings of the coastline from different points of view, different vantage points, and this is universally acknowledged. This painting, Ocean Blue Lawn, is universally acknowledged as the preeminent image of the whole group. He was the most famous landscape painter in Australia at the time, and it is just so fantastic to have it here on the walls of the regional gallery that enjoys this nearby coastal vista, in fact. And Geelong Gallery is known for its historical paintings, also for its strong holdings throughout the land. It's known for its strong holdings of historic images of the wider region, and this is manifestly one of those. Now, we have it here, but we've had to look into every nook and cranny and call in favours to pay for this work, and we are now seeking donations from all members of our community through our foundation for the work. We really do need these donations, and we'd be grateful for anything anyone can offer us.
Well, I'm sure there are many devotees of Streeton. This is not the only Streeton painting you have in the gallery. We go right back to 1914, in fact.
We do, where Streeton was in Venice. He was on his honeymoon, in fact, and he painted a number of great images of the Venetian lagoon and the island and some of the famous tourist destinations. One of those works is on our wall. Also, we have a Grampians painting on our wall, but this is really the one that he's painted in this neck of the woods, and it's grand to have it.
At the Geelong Art Gallery, this is Ian Nichols for News Geelong.
Thank you, Ian. This is News Geelong, Wednesday edition, as we go to a break and return with more news up.